I guess we'll talk about Humboldt State softball now.
Okay, sure.
Because, it's another series coming up, another road series, speaking of San Francisco, at San Francisco, and another important series. And you guys split at Monterey Bay. It could have been better, it could have been worse, but you do get to split. Well, first we talk San Francisco, then we'll place Monterey. Kind of like I said, could have been better, could have been worse, but your thoughts.
It was a lot better than we had been playing. They didn't win those games. We lost those games. We gave them away in the first inning or first game. Grand slam or pitch down the middle. You miss your spot to good hitters, and they're going to make you pay. We were in that. We were in that ball game. We put a lot of runs up. We did the job we needed to do. Unfortunately, wrong pitch, wrong time. Second game, came in. Lexi, our freshman, threw a great 3-hit, 1-run game. And then we continued to roll into Saturday, into Sunday, and then our second game Sunday, our defense decided they were kind of done for the weekend. When you give up 4 errors in the first 2 innings, it's hard to win a ball game when you're giving them extra chances. So, like I said, they didn't win. We lost the ball game. We were in all 4 games. We should have come out with a 4-game sweep. Unfortunately, we didn't. But as far as our level of play, our intensity, was a lot better this weekend, and I came out a lot more happier than I had in the past couple weekends.
Well, that's what we like. You go down to San Francisco State this week. There's a head coach down there that knows Humboldt State quite well, knows you quite well. So what is that going to be like, down there facing the team, but also a coach that has the connections to Humboldt?
Coach Reed and myself, we have a good relationship. We worked together for 7 years of course, her as a player and a coach. It's going to be like any other ball game. Of course, obviously, you want to come out with some wins, just because she left to go there, which good for her. But they do know you. They know they know me. They know half of our team. They know what we run. They know our signs. We've already changed our signs, but they do know what to expect. Part of that, we know what to expect out of most of them, and how Coach Reed approaches the game. She's about speed. She's about making things happen on the bases, bunts, squeezes. So we're going to have to be prepared in that fact. We're going to have to treat it a lot like you're playing us. It's going to come down to who performs this weekend. We're both, not having very good years, but it's going to be exciting. It's going to be a good environment. Definitely a more positive environment than it was last weekend in Monterey, but we just have to go out there and keep that momentum that we had from Monterey and keep going into San Francisco and, of course, in the rest of the week, rest of the season.
Yeah, you kind of not looking at your guys' overall record, but conference record, obviously competing to get into one of those 4 spots for the conference tournament, and who knows, you guys have shown in past years what can happen at the conference tournament, but again, these last couple of weeks are huge for you guys, knowing just opportunity to get into that.
Yeah, we're right there. We're sitting in 5th place by a game. You're right. The overall record isn't where it wants to be, but we're still in the hunt for the CC2As, and so it's a dogfight for the rest of the year, which of course we wouldn't have it anyway. We want, I'd love things to come easy, but they're not going to come easy. Having to fight like we're having to fight is making these girls better ball players. They're going to learn how to adjust to situations fired at them through the rest of life. It's just not about the game itself. So I'm really excited to see how these girls respond. They showed it this weekend against Monterey. They really responded a lot better than they had in the past. We just got to get over that hump of letting other teams stay in it and giving them opportunities. And I'm excited for the rest of the season, and hopefully we can pull it together in time.